Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, going into a bull run, you need indicators, experts, and the big names to give you direction. To say, hey, you're doing the right thing, you're on the right path. And in this case, we have Forbes talking and speaking out about Shiba Inu. And I'm telling you right now that the thing that we are going to see, we're going to look at, is going to be very, very encouraging. For those of you that actually always look for guidance and for the big names to actually, give you this spotlight to actually show you that you are doing the right thing, well, you have it here. The biggest name of all, right? So that is Forbes. You know, that business magazine that has been around for more than 100 years? Well, it has indicated that Shiba Inu is in the top 10 most favorable investments as of now. And I think this is one of the things that you guys really need to pay attention to this because, as of now, we're all trying to figure out in these last moments before the Bitcoin halving starts, where should we put our money? What should happen? What is the safest one? What's the one with the most return? And so on, right? So looking at Watcher Guru, it says Forbes calls Shiba Inu among the top 10 best cryptocurrencies to invest. Top 10. Think about it. There are many, many cryptos, right? Thousands and thousands of cryptos. Really, guys, you may think that, you just open up CoinGecko market cap and you see the rankings of the top 100, top 200. There's more than that. There's lots and lots of cryptos because it's not that difficult to actually create a crypto. There's many crypto memes for everything. So you can just imagine at the amount of choice there was, yet Shiba Inu goes into the top 10. While so many fudders are telling us not to invest into Shib, that Shib is dead, Shib has a bad team behind it, Shib will never go up, blah, blah, blah. But Forbes goes in and says, hey, Shib is a good investment. And there's many other indicators that also show that Shib is going to explode. I can't tell you how far it's going to go, but the fact that it's going to go far, I know that for sure, right? If that makes any sense. I can't tell you where it's going to stop, but is it going to be going up? Of course, of course. So get ready for that bull run because Shib is going to be getting a lot of capital after this type of, promo. And this isn't like a paid promo or anything from Forbes. It's not. I don't think Shiba Inu contacted Forbes to put it into its top 10, as you guys can see it here. But to make it here, it's going to catch a lot of attention of, especially, the big institutions, the big whales, because they actually look at Forbes in a very favorable way. Now, I wouldn't say Forbes is the best indicator and it has the best predictions ever, but still such a big name with so much exposure, so much viewership could bring in even more money. Of course, we're going to have Bitcoin at number 1, Ethereum number 3, Tether number 3, Ethereum number 2, Tether number 3, 4 Binance, 5 Solana, 6 Ripple, 7 US dollar coin, 8 Cardano, Dogecoin number 9, Shiba Inu number 10. But it's very nice to have, a ranking where Shiba Inu cracks it's basically top 10. Very, very important. Because again, it gives it that much more credibility, that much more exposure, a better reputation. And just, we can actually use this as evidence that Shiba Inu has a lot of support. And not just from a random analyst out there putting out an article, from Forbes itself. Okay, so here we have it. Let me just go into a little bit of detail so you guys can actually see it for yourselves. It says Forbes recently put out the top 10 Best cryptocurrencies to invest in March 2024, and the Shiba Inu made it to the list. The only two meme currency-inspired tokens in the list were Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. Development indicates that Shib is attracting eyeballs in the mainstream media, and leading financial outlets like Forbes are considering the token. And the Forbes outlet acknowledged that Dogecoin started as a joke, but is now a serious contender for investments. Forbes took notice of Shiba Inu after it spiked close to 280% in the last 30 days. It outperformed Bitcoin, Ethereum, and also the US stock market by a large margin this year. Even Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the broader cryptocurrency market did not triple in price like Shib did, bearing a few other meme tokens like Pepe. Now, guys, tripling before the bull run is a blessing. And as I've told you in many, many videos, that guys, what happened with Shib, this explosion in price that we saw here, is the greatest thing that could have happened. Really, is one of the greatest things, because at the end of the day, most investors, they just look at charts. They open up a chart. So say, for example, I open up this chart. They're like, wow, this was the last bull run. This is what Shib could do. This is what it did. Imagine what it's going to do in the next bull run. So we went up to 32 billion in volume for Shib, right? Here we were doing about 6 billion. And this was pre the Bitcoin halving. So I imagine that this thing is going to explode, because Bitcoin's price has nearly broken the resistance line of 70K. So once it breaks that resistance line of 70K, ladies and gentlemen, the party is going to start on big time, okay? We are going to start mooning, all of us. Simple as that. So as I've said, past charts, current charts are beautiful, beautiful. This peak is very nice, but having this peak as well, every investor's dream. And a lot of them will be looking at this and they'll be like, well, so can we reach the all-time high? Of course we can. Of course we can. Why wouldn't we be able to reach an all-time high and go past it? I don't see any reason for it not to, because remember, Bitcoin is going to definitely be hitting over its all-time high if already it's doing crazy numbers pre-Bitcoin halving. And many experts are predicting it to go over 100K, 200K, and so on. So the moon here is going to be quite a journey for sure. Now, as I've said, the actual performance right now is amazing, and the future predictions even better. Now, on top of it, guys, don't forget the price of Shib. It's a very, very cheap. It's a very attractive for a lot of investors to invest into cryptos where it's got a lot of zeros, because every, what I call them, the rookie investors, the first-time investors, are like, wow, this has a lot of zeros. It can easily delete the zeros. This is what happened in the past. It deleted its zeros. So it's all about the zeros. And the fact that you can have a lot of it, it's so attention-grabbing. It really is convincing. Unlike Bitcoin, I mean, to get one Bitcoin, you need to put in like 60-something K. I mean, that's a lot of money. But here, imagine, with that price, what you could get so much Shib. So they like this idea that you can have a lot of it. So definitely they see it as cheap. It's one of the favorites also. I think a lot of people recognize Shiba Inu's logo. Many people know about it. Maybe people have heard the stories about it. It's competition with Dogecoin and so on. So definitely one of the favorites out there. Very, very recognizable. Great brand awareness for it. I mean, everybody knows Shiba Inu. And then, guys, what can I say? I mean, at the end of the day, for all of this to happen, we will just need a volume for it to just pump. And that volume can be easily achieved, because since the Bitcoin ETFs came out, there's going to be a lot of traditional finance in there. On top of it, there's going to be more money than ever, because 3-4 years ago, guys, there was less people interested in cryptos. It was covered less. Now it's being covered more. There's more money to go in, and there's more investors prepared for it. So I think it's going to be a very, very green, nice bull run with a nice peak. Obviously, it's going to have its pullbacks, but the peaks are going to be incredible. So get your wallets, your portfolios, exchanges, everything ready, because you are going to be making some beautiful money, beautiful life-changing money. As I've said many, many times, guys, these are the moments. So, if you guys genuinely are interested in this whole ecosystem, everything, make sure you subscribe and turn that notifications bell on. I got a lot of info for you, all of you, ladies and gentlemen. Really, I am motivating you until the end. And also start following Gossipator on Twitter, right? Because at the end of the day, we got to communicate. We can communicate on Twitter. We can communicate down below in the comment section. But I'm going to be very active on Twitter from now on, guys. So as usual, if you have any thoughts in regards to Forbes ranking it in the top 10 with, a lot of analysts, a lot of investors, institutions checking where Forbes predictions lay, and if they definitely point towards Shiba Inu and the fact that many people are going to be diversifying their portfolios. People aren't just choosing one crypto; they have a massive bag. I'm pretty sure that a lot of them will just go in with that, that top 10 bag. So if you think that this is a good prediction, is it going to help us in any way? Let us know down below. Also, don't forget to turn that notifications bell on, subscribe, engage, like, all of that really helps with the algorithm. Let's push it out. Let's get as many people investing. And as usual, guys, big thank you to everyone. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.